Hi, I'm Lisa and I'm from the Pretty Sweaty Stuff Yoga. So in today's class, we'll come to line our backs, bringing the soles of the feet together. So if you've got tight groins or inner thighs, more than welcome to prop your knees up with a couple of cushions or maybe a block. This way you'll feel less strained and you'll find a little bit more ease. When you're ready, close down the eyes and settle on inwards here. Using this time to bring yourself onto the mat. Use this time to arrive into the body and into the breath. And how does it feel to just simply lie here? Noticing the breath. So take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Maybe creating this ocean-like sound in the breath. And again, inhaling. Easy exhale. One last time together, big inhale. Easy exhale. Remember to keep this new soft breath, even when you're at your peak. Deep inhales through the nose. Easy exhales through the nose. Whenever you're ready, move your props if you've got them, and then hug the knees in, gently rocking side to side, grounding through the lower back. And then come to separate the legs wider than hip width distance apart, squeezing the knees in towards the armpits. You can stay here if you like. Grab onto the ankle, the calves, outside the feet, the toes, or send the soles towards the ceiling for your happy baby. So really sending the knees towards the outside of you, towards the ground. Making sure that lower back stays grounded. And apply as much weight into the legs as comfortably as you can. And then whenever you're ready, hug the knees in. Gently rock up, we'll meet on our hands and knees, tabletop position. Shoulder stacks on top of the wrists, knees hip width distance apart. Spread the fingers, ground through the knuckles and the inner palms. Inhale, drop the belly, pull the chest through the arms, look up, cow pose. And as you exhale, really push the ground away from you for your cat, chin to chest. 2 more. Inhale, drop the belly, pull the chest through the arms, look up, cow pose. Exhale, push the ground away from you, chin to chest, cat. One last time. Inhale for your cow pose. Really tilt the pelvis up, pull the chest through. And as you exhale, how much can you press the ground away from you to lift the back of the heart towards the ceiling? Keep the dome in the upper back, extend the legs behind you, plank pose. If this does not feel good, you can always lower the knees to the mat. Shift forward, squeeze the elbows in, lower halfway down, Chaturanga Dandasana, then all the way to the ground. Point 10 toes, peel the chest up, find your low back bend, and as you exhale, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Ground through the inner palms and squeeze the forearms together. Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, roll the hip open, send the heel towards the glute. Inhale, lift high into your left toes. Exhale, right foot steps forward between the hands, lower the left knee to the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the head, send the chest forward. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, plank pose, lower halfway down. Inhale, finds your back bend, point 10 toes. Exhale, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, roll the hip open, send the heel towards the glute. Inhale, lift high into your right toes. Exhale, left foot steps forward, lower the right knee to the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind the head, send the chest forward. Take a deep inhale, exhale, hands to the mat, plank pose, lower halfway down, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, find your back bend, point 10 toes. Exhale, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, roll the hip open. Inhale, lift high into your left toes. Exhale, right knee to that right tricep. Inhale, release for your three-legged dog. And as you exhale, right knee to that right tricep. Shoulders on top of the wrists. And again, inhale, release, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, right knee to that right tricep. Crunch it in. Inhale, release for your three-legged dog. And as you exhale, right foot sets forward between the hands. Find your nice wide base, but stay low. Maybe tenting onto the fingertips. Find length along the spine all the way to the neck. Check in with your front knee. And then step back, downward dog. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, roll the hip open, heel towards the glute. Inhale, lift high into your right toes. Exhale, left knee to that left tricep. Crunch it in. Inhale, release for your three-legged dog. And as you exhale, left knee to that left tricep, shoulders on top of the wrist. One last time, inhale, release, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, left knee to that left arm. Puff up in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, release, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, left foot sets forward between the hands. Find your nice wide base. And then look up. Squeeze inner thighs together as you check in with that front knee. Make sure that back heel is lifted high and then push the heel back. Hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Look out ahead in front of you, lift high into your toes. Exhale, slowly step, jump, float to the top of the mat. Folding forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, toes together, bend your knees. Sweep the floor with your middle finger. Find the depth of your chair pose. Sink the butt back behind you. Find the extension from your butt all the way towards your fingers. And then folding forwards. Scoot your feet nice and wide, pivot the toes out, sink low for your yogi squat. Placing the arms on the inside of the knees, hands together, heart center, sit tall. You can stay here if you like, grab a block or a chair. And just simply hang here, feeling nice and good. Release the effort. Maybe roll towards one side, split the arms nice and wide for a nice chest opener. If you've got a little bit more energy today, we'll take it a step further. Bring the hands to the ground, about shoulder width distance apart. So if you're new to crow, grab a block or maybe a book and place it underneath the feet. So propping the feet on top of the blocks will allow the butt to be lifted higher and you don't have to bend into the arms as much. So in any arm balances, slightly shift the gaze out in front of you. Ground through the inner palms. And then bring your knees towards the outside of the triceps. Draw the belly in and then maybe pick one foot up and then the other. And you can always loop a strap around the elbows to help with the arms. Another way of going into a crow is get rid of the blocks. Hands shoulder width distance apart. And you can try bringing the knees up a little bit higher along the arms. Wrap the triceps back and squeeze the hands together to engage into the pecs. So try to straighten into the arms a little bit more than you would in chaturanga. And then when you're ready, pick the feet up and really round the upper back. There are many ways to get you into crow. And I don't have much time to go really into it. So try these two and hit pause if you're not ready to move on. If you're ready to move on, slip the hands right underneath the feet, toes towards the wrists. Extend the legs and then fold forwards. Just stretching into the wrists. And then whenever you're ready, slowly release. Lower all the way down to the ground. Hug the knees in, gently rock side to side. Rocking so much that the knees falls towards the right. And then maybe turning the head towards the left. If it feels nice, you can allow the arms to fall open. Maybe beginning to close down the eyes. Releasing the effort. Slowly roll through center, hug the knees in. And then scooch the knees towards the left. And then maybe turning the head towards the right. Beginning to slow down the breath again. Slowly return to that natural breath. Whenever you're ready, come back through center, hug the knees in one last time. Gently rocking side to side. Take a deep inhale through the nose, and then a full complete exhale through the mouth. Whenever you're ready, release the legs out in front of you, arms by your sides, palm faces up, eyes closed. Final pose. Staying here as long as you need to. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you. With love and gratitude, namaste.